Okay, welcome to the video number 4. Finally, I could bring you this beautiful sunset today, and it's raining. The weather here in Oklahoma is a little crazy, and I'm really hoping the microphone don't die today because it's already getting a little water on it. So I'm going to use this, but I don't know if it's covering the sunset though. It's okay. I don't think it is. So I wanted to talk a little about. I really want to talk a little about sleeping and the importance of having a consistent and a quality of sleep. Every time I can, I try to come and watch the sunset. It's really beautiful, and it's also very good for you if you want to set those circadian rhythm, So I wanted to start with when you wake up, what you can do if you want to get a better sleep. What you can do the first thing when you wake up. Well, the first thing when you wake up should be drink water. You have to rehydrate you, because as many of you know, you get dehydrated when you sleep because you have been sleeping for about 8 or 9 hours. Hopefully you are sleeping about 8 or 9 hours. So that's a long time without drinking water, and that rehydrate you. And it's not like you're just sleeping. There is a lot of things happening in your body, like digesting food. I really hope it's not blocking the sunset. It happened pretty fast, and it's very cloudy around. Clouds are they're pretty, but it's kind of crazy. It's a little crazy. So what you should do first thing in the morning is drink water. If you can put some salt on your water, that would be good. And then if you probably wake up around 8. I mean, most people wake up when sun is rising. So yeah, wake up. When you wake up, you open your eyes, of course, but you should see some sunlight in the first thing in the day, especially if you can get the lower angle sunlight. That would be ideal. I don't think you can set your circadian clock when you see light too late. What I mean too late is when you see light about 9 or 11, between 9 or 11. That's too late for set the circadian clock. You want to get light about when the sun is rising up. If you can see light, the lower angle sunlight, that's ideal. You need to get that light in order to set your circadian clock. When you set that clock first thing in the morning, of course you're gonna have a spike of cortisol, which is not bad. You might think cortisol is bad because it's related with stress. Yeah, it is. But cortisol in the morning, is the ones that allow you to set the clock, right? And when you set that clock, there is a timing going up or going backwards I don't really know how that works, but that clock is going backwards. So about 12 hours after that cortisol spike, you are gonna get, if you are not suppressing your pineal gland with artificial light or the light of your phone after the sun goes down, you are gonna start releasing melatonin, which is gonna allow you to fall asleep quickly and is gonna allow you to have a quality sleep, a good quality sleep. So you need to get that light in the morning. Get that light into your eyes. Go outside. If you stay in the room, you're not gonna set the clock. You're not gonna. It's just not enough for that. Your retinas are not sensible. They are not sensible in the morning because they know they have to get that light, and they are not sensible, and so you can get that highlight those high amount of photons into your retina in order to set your clock. So don't stay inside. Go outside, and if it's a sunny day, it's gonna take about 10 minutes. If it's a sunny day. If it's a sunny day and if it's snow outside, that's gonna be very bright, right? So it's probably gonna take about 2 minutes or even 1 minute to set the clock. But if it's cloudy outside, it doesn't mean the sun is not out. The sun is still there. It's just cloudy. And yeah, it might be not too bright, but the sun is so powerful, and that cloudy light is still more powerful than the artificial light you can have inside your house or your phone light. So still get outside, but it's gonna take longer. It might take you 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Just try 30 minutes outside if it's cloudy. If it's sunny, 10 minutes. If it's sunny and snow outside, it's gonna be very bright. So it's probably gonna be like 2 minutes. If you can stay 10 minutes, even better. So do that. When you don't do those things, when you don't have a proper setting of your circadian clock, meaning you have a cortisol spike in the morning, it had to be related with the cortisol spike had to be related with of course, with the light in the morning. Not that you fight with your husband or your other type of cortisol spike. So when you do that, you set the clock, right? And then that clock start going backwards, and about 12 hours, if you are not suppressing the pineal gland with artificial light, because your retina gets sensitive when you throughout the day, and at night is very sensitive. So even little artificial light can suppress the pineal gland, and you don't want to do that because the pineal gland is the one that releases melatonin. So when you don't do those things, that's why a lot of people have depression, anxiety, cardiovascular problems. They have many kinds of problems just for not doing those things. And of course they are gonna have a bad sleep night, and many other things, the ones I just say. And also they're gonna have low energy, they won't be able to focus. That's why there's a lot of people with ADHD out there. I mean, one thing can be food, but I think the principal thing is that they are not getting their sunlight in the morning, and they are getting too much artificial light at night. That's too bad. That's too bad for your brain. The human body, it wasn't designed for that. We did evolve having lights too late at night, and I want to believe, with all the information we have, we always wake up when the sun's rise and go to bed when the sun goes down. That's just common sense, I would say. So you want to do that. You want to get that light first thing in the morning. Wake up early. Wake up the sun, and here in Oklahoma, the sun rises about 7:20. I think it's right now. It varies, but I think right now it's like 7:20 in the morning. And yeah, wake up about 7 and just wait for the sun to come out. Or if you can wake up even at 2, but you don't want to wait too late where the sun is too up in the sky. That's not gonna help you to set those clocks. So yeah, if you want to have a healthy life, you want to feel better throughout the day, be able to have energy, be able to have focus, don't having depression, anxiety, you want to feel good, do that. That's very powerful. It's very, very powerful. And if you have the time and you really like what sunsets, you already like it. Just come. This is another reason for come and watch the sunsets. Come and watch the sunrise. So powerful when you do those things. And if you have a cup of coffee, black coffee made at home, not Starbucks or any other shit like that. Well, you can get whatever you want, but I prefer black coffee, a good brand of black coffee, and just make it at home, because I know what I'm making. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today, and maybe I will, next videos I will make other things about. I will talk about other things about health and stuff like that. I'm not like a professor, or I'm not like a doctor, but I like to just search information, because I know it will help me, and I just want to support as much I can. So yeah, that will be it for today. It was raining a little. It stopped. So that was it for today. I left you with this beautiful view of the sunset, and I hope you enjoy it. And as I always say, have a good night and God bless you.